Hi, welcome back to my channel, and in this video I'm going to talk about Gospel Witness, Evangelism in Word and Deed by David M. Gustafson. This is a really good book on evangelism. The author was one of the professors I had at Bible college. So this was used as one of the textbooks in class, but it's a book I really like on evangelism. Of the ones that I've read on evangelism, this is probably my favorite. But here's the front. The foreword was written by Robert E. Coleman. And here's the front cover. Here's the spine. And here's the back cover. And here's the ISBN. And it's published by W.M.B. Erdmans. And it's a really cool book. Here's the title page and the copyright page. This was printed in the United States. And here's the table of contents. Here's the foreword. And then the preface. The preface is a few pages. Throughout the book there are footnotes. He does go a little bit into the history of evangelism in here, but for the most part it's about doing evangelism. Here's some more pages from the introduction. And then here's the beginning of chapter 2. And each chapter has discussion questions after the chapter. So this is after the introduction. The introduction is chapter 1. And occasionally there's squares like this with information in them. In this one, it's how does the New Testament describe the fallen human condition? And these are all the Bible verses on the human condition. And then here's Bible verses on the reconciled human condition. And here's human culture as good. So there's sometimes there's questions in these boxes too. But the whole book is laid out like that, paragraph format, and then footnotes at the bottom. And here's a quote from the New Testament. There's quite a bit of quotes from the Bible in here, but there's also quotes from other sources too. Occasionally there's quotations from church fathers and other people who've written about evangelism. And then after the text of the book there's an epilogue. I'll bookmark back in there because I want to reread the epilogue later. And then after that is the appendix. And the appendix is God's Human Drama Illustrated. Earlier in the book he talks about God's human drama, and this was one of the exercises he had us do was God's human drama. I don't want to spoil what exactly it involves, but it's really good. And then there's a bibliography, a very detailed bibliography. I'm still a few pages into the bibliography. And then there's an index. Like some of the people he mentions and talks about in the book are like Karl Barth, the Alpha Course, Augustina Hippo is brought up. It's a really good book. I really enjoy it. While I was in his class, he was working on another book. I'll have to see if it's out yet. But this one is really good. Hopefully sometime I'll find time to reread it because it's really, really good. If you want a really good book on evangelism, this is a really good book on evangelism. It is available on Amazon. I believe it's also available in Kindle form. I'll leave the ISBN in the video description, and I'll put in whether or not it's available for Kindle too. So, really good book. I highly recommend it. See you in the next video.